This is me, and this is how I got here. You're watching the Navan Nitro Nuts Round 7 of the Winter Championship ebuggy final. You're here with me on Sunday, February 18th, and it is a beautiful day in Navan.
Well done, everybody.
As you just saw, I am racing my ebuggy, which is an 8th scale Lossy 2.0. Beautiful start to this race, no pile-ups, no major crashes, everything very clean. So far I am third, just going on the straight right now. You can see me quickly getting distance from this white X-ray behind me. Beautiful corner here, and the next one here. Nice jump there, angled me perfectly, however I nearly have a major crash here. White X-ray is still on my tail, and we have our first crash there. Exiting the straight here, nearly had a catastrophic crash but narrowly avoided it. The bumpy back road there. Now we have another flip over on the other side of the track. And sadly, the red X-ray has been damaged. But while he's in the pit lane, I'm still trying to get away from the white X-ray. Coming out onto the straight again. Clean corner this time. Due to recent winds and rains, the back bank has gotten a lot more bumpier, so it's very easy to jump over into the bushes. Just for reference, here are the bushes behind the bank, and you definitely don't want to go in there. A fatal crash like that could cause the entire race to flop. A week or two before these races, those ramps were a lot wider, and everyone is still getting used to the closer lineup. I went a bit wide there, but I guess it's alright. So you can see I'm still gaining away from the X-ray. Up on the back bank once again. And catching up to the younger driver with the blue body shell, so I have to be cautious not to smash into him. Beautiful overtake there. Into the pipes after that jump. And straight. Too fast and I hit the pipes there. Here is a very clean segment of the track. So again, I'm still getting used to these new ramps layout, so it's still a bit wonky. And the straight again. Nearly smashing into those pipes. At this point I am third with the two Irish champions right in front of me. Oh, when I say right in front of me, I mean like a lap or two in front of me. Hit a little drift here. Very bouncy down the straight. I applied way too much throttle, but I evened it out so I can make those turns. Big crash. Luckily it stood back up and kept going, although I immediately smashed into that pipe there. Still getting used to those jumps. I took this corner too tight. I made that time by perfectly entering the straight. Once again, the easy bit. I can never tell if I'm going too fast or too slow with apprehension. I either completely overshoot it or barely roll over it. I'm catching up a little bit, but not too much to the first two. Here we're in a huge bundle, but I make my way through the first person and then race to get to the second person. I had a beautiful empty slot to overtake him here, but I hit the white barrier. Still fighting to overtake him there. I took this turn too tight and he took it too wide, so I had a chance to overtake him. We have a crash on the wall ride, so I have to be cautious about that. I nearly ran into the marshal there. Little bump with the yellow guy. Floor back down the straight. We have the same situation on the bank once again. Marshall on the track again, and I have to avoid him again. And now I have the white X-ray in front of me, which I have to overtake. And that's what I did. As soon as I got a free spot, I straight away used my chance. There's a lot of cars in this one shot, so I'm stressed to get away from them. Everyone's catching up, so I gotta go faster. I bounced here very weirdly. I don't know why that happened, but I managed to save it. Hit a little drift in the corner. I didn't know if you saw that. I'm getting further and further away from the big group. However, I've just realized that the group is the two champions, the first and second. So I've really got to throttle it now. Perfect segment here. You can see them catching up to me really quickly. But I still managed to get away from them a little bit. Here we have a nice crash again. And I'm afraid that that was one of the champions. So, at least I get to have some more room now. Perfect segment over there. Very close corner here. Barely managed to not crash. However, he did manage to overtake me during all that chaos. But I gained my position back straight away as he missed through the corner and hit the lights. And he is chasing me once again. I'm running and running, but he's still on my tail. We have Marshall on the track. And we're in a little bundle again. I'm obviously first. Keep in mind that I am third and the person behind me is attempting to lap me. I'm still managing to keep away from him for as long as I can. I have a bad crash here, which I lose a lot of time. It's a miracle I landed on my wheels, because it would have been forever for the marshal to get me, considering that the car was in such a pace he couldn't even see it. I've still got the podium, but I've been lapped once, which is kind of sad. At this point I'm getting very tired and I just wanted the race to end pretty much. The car flies out onto the track right before the time I enter my straight. However, I luckily managed to avoid him. And continue around the track. There was the race end bell, however people are still going. Now all of the Nitro dudes are starting up their engines.
Anything's better? Huh? Anything's better? Yeah.
Approaching my favorite section. And concluding the race with my last clean lap. And there it is. Thank you for watching. That was round 7 of Navan Nitro Nuts Winter Championship, and I'll see you next time.